Welcome to Congregation Va-Dor's Touch of Jewish History. Tonight we're featuring Goldie Hawn and the life and career of her. And I'm going to get started with her little bio, and then we'll get right into the videos for you. Goldie Jean Hawn was born November 21st, 1945 in Washington, D.C. to Laura Steinhoff Hawn, who was Jewish and the daughter of Hungarian immigrants. Her mother was a jewelry shop owner and dance school owner. Goldie's father was Edward Rutledge Hawn, a professional musician and band leader who played violin, saxophone, and clarinet. Her father was a Presbyterian of German and English descent, who some say was a descendant of Edward Rutledge from 1749 to 1800, a signer of the Declaration of Independence and the youngest member of the Continental Congress. She has one sister, entertainment publicist Patty Hawn. At the age of 3, Goldie began taking ballet and tap dance lessons, and at the age of 10, she danced in the chorus of a production of The Nutcracker. At the age of 19, she ran and instructed at her own ballet school while attending American University. 2 years later, Goldie moved to New York City to pursue acting and dance seriously. To support herself, she danced at the 1964 World's Fair, at clubs, and in the chorus of touring Broadway musicals. In 1967, she was spotted by producers from Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, who hired her as a regular on their show, where her performance was nominated twice for an Emmy. Goldie made her film debut in the one and only genuine original family band in 1968. She had her big film break occurring in 1969 in the film Cactus Flower, opposite Walter Matthau and Ingrid Bergman, a role which earned her an Academy Award as well as a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress. Goldie added the role of executive producer to her name with the film Private Benjamin in 1980. She then became a director and had her directorial debut with the TV film Hope in 1997. Goldie is one of the most successful women in Hollywood, having acted in over 30 films. She took a long break from acting in 2003, returning in 2017 to make the film Snatched with Amy Schumer. Goldie received the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in May 2017 in a rare joint ceremony with her longtime partner, Kurt Russell. She and her partner, Kurt Russell, are Hollywood's longest-lasting unmarried couple, together since 1983. Goldie identifies as culturally Jewish. She describes herself as not a religious person, although I was raised Jewish and I like my tribe. Growing up, she frequently attended synagogue, but also experienced a blended religious upbringing. She identified as a Jewish Buddhist in the past, but in 2007 noted that she was back to identifying as plain old Jew. Goldie describes a happy home life and credits her Jewish upbringing with instilling in her the value of caring for others. During a trip to Israel, Goldie felt a profound connection to the community and her heritage, particularly observing the strong family care for children. She realized this communal bond and care for family were deeply ingrained in her own DNA. Goldie is a spiritual person who believes in the power of prayer and shares her perspective on God as an omnipresent feeling. Goldie Hawn's main charitable work centers around the Goldie Hawn Foundation, a nonprofit established in 2003 which focuses on children's mental fitness, emotional resilience, and well-being through its signature Mind Up program, teaching strategies for stress reduction, focus, and emotional regulation in schools and communities globally. Beyond her foundation, she also supports various other causes, including HIV/AIDS, childhood diabetes, international aid, and the Jewish National Fund. Goldie published her autobiography, A Lotus Grows in the Mud, in 2005. She also co-authored in 2011 the book 10 Mindful Minutes, Giving Our Children and Ourselves the Social and Emotional Skills to Reduce Stress and Anxiety for Healthier, Happy Lives. Goldie turned 80 this past November 2025. And without any further ado, I'm going to get right into the videos. And I thank you again for being with us. This first one I have for you is an intro biography about her inspiration to women and her philanthropy. They do spell her name incorrectly.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us embark on a captivating journey through the extraordinary life and career of the incomparable Goldie Hawn. Born on November 21, 1945, in Washington, D.C., Goldie Jean Hawn was destined for greatness from the moment she entered the world. Raised in a loving and supportive family, she discovered her passion for performance at a young age, participating in school plays and dance recitals. Hawn's journey to stardom began in earnest when she moved to New York City in the 1960s to pursue a career in entertainment. Her natural charm and infectious energy quickly caught the attention of casting agents, leading to her first major breakthrough as a cast member on the hit variety show Rowan Martin's Laugh-In. Hawn's comedic talents and magnetic presence made her an instant sensation, earning her widespread acclaim and a loyal fan base. Her iconic laugh and bubbly personality endeared her to audiences around the world, solidifying her status as one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. In 1969, Hawn made her film debut in the comedy Cactus Flower, alongside Walter Matthau and Ingrid Bergman. Her performance as the ditzy but lovable Toni Simmons earned her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, marking the beginning of a storied film career. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Hawn continued to dazzle audiences with her comedic prowess and undeniable talent. She starred in a string of box office hits, including There's a Girl in My Soup, Shampoo, and Private Benjamin, for which she received her second Academy Award nomination. But it wasn't just Hawn's acting abilities that captured the hearts of millions, it was also her commitment to breaking barriers and challenging stereotypes. In 1980, she founded the Hawn Foundation, dedicated to promoting children's social and emotional well-being through mindfulness and meditation practices. Her pioneering work in the field of mental health and education has earned her numerous accolades and honors, including the Audrey Hepburn Humanitarian Award. In addition to her philanthropic endeavors, Hawn's personal life has also been the subject of much fascination and admiration. She was married to musician Bill Hudson from 1976 to 1982, with whom she shares two children, actors Oliver and Kate Hudson. Despite the challenges of balancing a successful career with motherhood, Hawn has always prioritized her family and remains a devoted mother and grandmother. In recent years, Hawn has continued to grace the silver screen with her presence, appearing in films such as The First Wives Club, The Banger Sisters, and Snatched, alongside Amy Schumer. Her ability to connect with audiences across generations is a testament to her timeless appeal and enduring legacy. As she approaches her 8th decade, Hawn remains as vibrant and captivating as ever, a shining example of talent, beauty, and grace. Her indomitable spirit and unwavering commitment to making the world a better place serve as an inspiration to all who have had the privilege of witnessing her brilliance. Despite her immense success in Hollywood, Hawn's path to stardom has not been without its challenges. Throughout her career, she has faced criticism and skepticism from industry insiders who doubted her abilities as a serious actress. However, Hawn refused to be limited by others' perceptions, forging ahead with confidence and determination to prove her critics wrong. One of the hallmarks of Hawn's career is her ability to seamlessly transition between comedy and drama, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Whether playing the ditzy blonde with a heart of gold or the complex, multidimensional character grappling with life's challenges, she has consistently delivered performances that resonate with audiences on a profound level. In addition to her work on screen, Hawn is also an accomplished author, sharing her insights and wisdom on topics such as happiness, mindfulness, and personal growth. Her books, including A Lotus Grows in the Mud and 10 Mindful Minutes, offer readers practical advice and inspiration for living a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Hawn's impact extends beyond the entertainment industry, as she has also been a passionate advocate for mental health awareness and education. Through her work with the Hawn Foundation, she has helped empower children and educators with the tools they need to navigate life's challenges and thrive in today's complex world. As she enters the twilight of her career, Hawn's legacy as a trailblazer and cultural icon is secure. Her timeless beauty, infectious laughter, and boundless talent continue to captivate audiences of all ages, reminding us of the enduring power of joy, laughter, and love. In conclusion, Goldie Hawn's life and career are a testament to the transformative power of passion, perseverance, and resilience. From her humble beginnings as a young girl with dreams of stardom to her status as one of Hollywood's most beloved icons, she has defied the odds and overcome countless obstacles to become the shining star we know and love today. As we celebrate her achievements and contributions to the world of entertainment and beyond, may we continue to be inspired by her indomitable spirit and unwavering commitment to making the world a better place for future generations to come.
The one I have for you is 1968, The Best of Goldie Hawn, Season 1 of Laugh-In.
Is that a chicken joke?
Would you like to try now?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's this? How's this?
No, wait a minute. Go.
Huh? What?
See, you started off right.
Yeah.
But then you closed your eyes. When you close your eyes, that's a salamander. See, salamanders, they live in caves. They close their eyes. And lizards, they open their eyes. You want to try it again?
Yeah, okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Huh? Go ahead. No, you just don't have your heart in it, Goldie. I mean, maybe other things you do, but this, you flunked lizard, I think. Goodbye, Goldie.
The doctor gave me an anesthetic. I couldn't afford. Oh, nuts. Poopy Campbell married Betty Boop. He'd be, Poopy Boop.
I just want to tell you, I think you're a very, lovely girl.
Oh, I thought Walter Brennan was taller.
Hey, what's coming?
Hi, Dick.
Hi, Goldie.
Folks, this is one of our regular members of the company, Goldie Hawn.
Hey, could I play a solo tonight?
Listen, it's all right with me.
I didn't know she played an instrument, did you?
Full of surprises,
I
this
guess
kid.
so.
Yeah, see, I play the harp in
No
here.
kidding. That's
a harp. That is a harp.
Yeah.
Could I play it now?
Give it a whack.
Not. Go
Okay.
ahead.
What was that all about?
It says here elephants are found in Africa. But they're so big, how do they get lost? I don't like Viet Cong, because in the movies he nearly wrecked the Empire State Building.
I just want to take a second to tell you I think you're a very lovely girl.
Oh, I thought Cary Grant was much taller. I wanted to send an application to the, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But I can't spell it.
Goldie, you are adorable, but you're dumb, darling, dumb.
Are you sure you're old enough to drink?
Of course I am. I've been drinking for years.
Okay. What'll you have?
Scotch and Wawa.
Rain, rain, stay in Spain. Last time here you flooded Spokane.
Oh, no, that's pronounced spoke. What is it?
I don't know, let's make it Seattle.
Okay.
Goldie, if you believed in something strongly enough, would you go on a hunger strike?
No, I couldn't. I'm on a diet. If Shirley Jones married Jack Jones, she'd be Shirley Jones.
Next one I have for you is the trailer from Cactus Flower, 1969.
Julian wants to marry Tony, but there's one thing standing in his way.
I want to meet her.
Who?
Your wife.
My wife?
A little white lie.
I told her that I had a wife and 3 children.
That's such a big, dirty, rotten, filthy lie. It has class.
Now, he's got to cover his tracks to keep his fiancée from leaving.
Miss Dickinson, you could do me a great service. You see, I'm desperately in need of a wife.
But he soon discovers that the institution of marriage
Have I ever lied to you?
is a lot more than he ever bargained for.
I want a divorce. You want a divorce? It's I who wants a divorce.
Walter Matthau, Ingrid Bergman, Jack Weston, and Goldie Hawn in the role that won her an Oscar.
It's very important that she doesn't think of me as some sort of house wrecker.
Home wrecker.
Cactus Flower, directed by Gene Sachs.
Boy, you're terrific.
Johnny Carson.
My next guest you all know. She came from the resident giggler on television's Laugh-In to an Academy Award-winning performance in her very first motion picture, Cactus Flower. And she's currently starring in the motion picture we had Warren Beatty was on the other night, called Shampoo. Would you welcome Goldie Hawn? Goldie Hawn! Good heavens, that's just a slip of a dress. Hey, you're slinky tonight.
I know it.
Really
I've been
slinky.
slinky.
Do you feel slinky when you wear something like that? I mean, black?
I had a discussion about that today.
Did you really?
Yeah, because I didn't know whether to wear something like this or whether to wear something less.
You can't wear much less, but I mean less provocative.
Provocative, yeah.
Well, but black is provocative, isn't
I
it?
like black. It's my favorite. Is
Yeah.
black a color?
Of my
Is
true
black
love's
a
hair.
color?
Not really.
Yes.
No.
What?
I know
black
black.
is the black. No,
The
black
absence
is
of color.
No, white is the absence of color.
What is black?
Black is beautiful.
Like I said, black is the. Hello.
But other than
a couple of
that-
students here tonight in college. Thank you. Black is not a color, right? What is black? It's the
It's
absence of color.
color.
That's right.
So I have an absence of color on.
Yes, you do have an absence of color. We'll check into that with our staff. Staff, what is black? They don't know anything. Anyway, it's nice to see you again.
Thank
Last time
you.
we met, I think we were over at Mr. Sammy Kahn's one evening together,
That's right.
right? Talking
That was
about,
fun.
and you were talking about your early days, all the crazy things you did. I remember you talking about being a
Oh,
go-go
my
dancer.
God, yeah.
I remember these things, you see, in
That's
case
right, that's
somebody
right.
shows up on the show, and I remember all these little. You were a go-go dancer in a place called the Peppermint Lounge at one time?
No.
No, it wasn't the Peppermint Lounge.
The peppermint box.
The Peppermint Box. The
Yeah.
Peppermint Lounge was very famous in New York for a
I
while.
know it.
Where was the Peppermint
I
Box?
worked there. Actually, I did work at the Peppermint Lounge, and for a couple of nights. But I worked at the Peppermint Box, which
Yeah.
was. I had a go-go agent.
Were you up in one of those?
Do we want to talk about
Well,
that?
whatever. You don't have to. You can talk about anything you want to.
I had to make a living, and I I tried out for a lot of Broadway shows and things, and I wasn't very successful at it. I was quite a good dancer, I thought, but for some reason I didn't make it. And so I had a go-go agent, and I would call my go-go agent, and I would say, Ron, do you have any jobs for me? And he'd say, well, yeah, I got a job for you, Goldie. There's a place called the Peppermint Lounge, Peppermint Box, and it's across from the not the Pacific Palisades, the Palisades in New Jersey. So I get in a Greyhound bus.
New Jersey Palisades.
New Jersey Palisades, right. And I get in a bus, and I go and I stop in front of this little box, little box, and I walk in, and I had all my frills on and all the fringe, you know, that you
It's
shake.
very big, yeah.
And it was very big. Then my spike heels and crisscross tights, and I went in with my bag, and I looked at the girl there, and she's standing at the counter. And she says, hey, baby, come on in. She says, we are going to get it on tonight. I said, hey, I came here to dance. I'm here to dance. I make $25 a night. And where do I change? And where do I dance? And where's the boss? She says, well, the boss is over here. So I went and met the boss, and he was drunk out of his mind. He is leaning over the thing, and he's going, hey, baby, he said, you don't have to get dressed. He said, we're going to have a great time tonight. I said, I want to know where my dressing room is. I want to get dressed. I want to put on my fringe, and I want you to tell me where to go. So I went up, and I danced on a table that was about, this is one story of many, but I danced on a table about as big as this, and it was wobbling, and I danced, and
That was it?
you know, my go-go agent never came to pick me up. I asked the woman where the Greyhound bus was at 2 in the morning. She says, there's no Greyhound bus here, so I had to go ask some driver
I didn't realize
to
they
take
had
me home.
agents just for go-go. You said my go-go agent.
My go-go
that's all he
agent,
handled
and
was...
he took 10%.
Oh. So you...
10% of $25.
You've paid your dues, right?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
more. There's more. I
Yeah.
can't tell it all.
Well, don't...
In fact, I didn't finish that story.
Oh, go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I wouldn't dare.
There's much more interesting things to talk
Your
about.
go-go agent. Hiya, sweetheart. I can hear him now. No, we were, I haven't seen Shampoo yet, but I understand. I know the plot of it.
Yeah, it's a wonderful picture.
Yeah, I hear it's kind of crazy.
It's so successful. It's unbelievable. You know, you work on a picture and it's a job.
We had
work
Warren
hard.
Beatty on the other night, and he plays a hairdresser in this who has affairs with his clients, right?
All but me.
Yeah, that's what
I don't
all
get
but
any.
you.
I'm the only one that doesn't get any.
Oh, is there a reason for that?
Well, I'm his girlfriend, and that's reason enough, I guess.
Oh, you're his girlfriend in the picture.
I play his girlfriend, yeah. And usually the girlfriends of the wives don't get as much as everybody else sometimes. There's just a few of you out there. Face the fact.
Oh, all right.
Now, yeah.
You play Jill, is that
I
right?
play Jill.
Yeah.
I play,
Is this a close-to-life type of role?
I think there was a time in my life when I was a Jill. There was a time in my life when I saw things happening in front of me and didn't have the courage or the will even to express myself and to say, wait a minute, I don't like this. You know? I can't live this way. I think every woman comes to a point in her life, hopefully, where she looks around her and has the strength and the ability to say, I'm happy or I'm not happy, and do something about it.
You've matured a lot, right? That's your... I mean, did you have that attitude 4, 5, 6 years ago?
Nope, I haven't.
What was it brought that all around? Just experiences?
Well, getting, you know, I guess it's assuming a certain amount of responsibility, being able to have a certain amount of freedom,
right.
Having to learn to accept it, meeting people every day, having them relate to you in a certain way. You have to turn around and face yourself and look at yourself and look at your situation in life. And some women are lucky enough to be independent to where they are able to do this. You know, there are other women that need things other than just internal gratification.
Yeah.
Sometimes women need to eat. Sometimes they need to have a nice house, have diamonds on their fingers and these values, and they stay in a relationship they're not necessarily happy in.
What's important to you? Are diamonds on the fingers important?
I have diamonds.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I wore, this is actually my only diamond ring other than my wedding ring that I don't wear anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We're not.
That's happened. That does happen. Has that made you wiser?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I hope so.
Are you contemplating marriage again? I don't mean this to sound like a fan magazine interview.
No.
People always ask questions like this.
Yeah. No, I'm not contemplating marriage. I don't understand it.
Well, none of us do. We don't even know why salmon go upstream, but there they are. You get married because it's there.
Right.
Like mountain climbers say.
Yeah,
I guess.
it's true. But it's, you know, it's a sad thing. There's so much jealousy relating. Now, you haven't seen Shampoo, so it's hard to talk about it. It's one of these films that you must see because it appeals to so many levels. It appeals to everybody. Everybody talks about it. You go to a party and you sit and people are having little groups discussing
Everybody sees part of them somewhere within this.
Everybody represents someone else and what goes on inside of them. It's extraordinary. The film is taking off. It's grossing an enormous amount of money, over $40 million. It's projected, and it's exciting. You know, it's like I say, when you work on a film like this, you have no idea that it's going to take off. It's going to be this successful. But the fact is that it deals with certain secret areas that we have inside of us. You know.
Next one is. The quality is not great. It's Goldie singing Nobody Does It Like Me, but it was just, I think it's cute, and you'll see why I included it.
Say it, a wrong way to play it. Nobody does it like me. If there's a wrong way to a right way to screw it up. Nobody does it like me. I've got the kind of a mind that seems to flit from A to Z. So if you go for common sense, you better stay away from me. If there's a wrong way to keep it cool, a right way to be a fool, nobody does it like me. If there's a wrong bell, I ring it. A wrong note, I sing it. Nobody does it like me. If there's a problem, I duck it. I don't solve it, just muck it up. Nobody does it like me. I got me two left feet when one is north, the other south. It's hard to put your best foot forward when that foot is in your mouth. If there's a wrong way to know it all, a wrong time to blow it all, nobody does it like me.
The trailer for Private Benjamin, and it's 1980.
I was a skinny, frightened lad, no more than 17. The sorriest excuse for a man that you have ever seen. But now I am a thorn bird and as proud as I can be. Colonel Thornbush made a man of...
This ring is a symbol that you are my husband.
This ring is a symbol that you are my husband.
I want to give you two a little something from Mother and me, just to bring you a little extra happiness.
This is Judy Benjamin.
Oh, my! That's for the future, not Lord and Taylor, you know, Jerry.
All her life, she got everything she ever wanted, and a few things she didn't.
I did join the Army, but I joined a different Army. I joined the one with the condos and the private rooms. What? No, really, my recruiter, Jim Ballard, told me that...
I don't care what your lousy recruiter told you, Benjamin. Now, I'm telling you, there is no other army.
Excuse me, sir. Is green the only color these come in?
Come on, move it, Benjamin. I don't want to see you stop running unless you collapse, faint, or puke.
Has anybody ever died from basic?
Personally, I think you've gone temporarily insane.
That's what we told everyone. We said that you'd had a collapse and you were in a mental home. People think I'm in a mental home?
I want to wear my sandals and I want to go out to lunch. I want to be normal again.
I just can't believe that you were in this army.
Well, if I knew you better, I'd show you my dog tags.
How much better?
Glory, glory, I'll be falling through the sky. Glory, glory, I am not afraid to die. Glory, glory, I'm as proud as I can be. Colonel Thornbush made a man out of me. Glory, glory, I'll
Goldie Hawn is Private Benjamin.
Glory, glory, I am not afraid to die. Glory, glory, I'm as proud as I can be. Colonel Thornbush made a man out of me.
Next one is the Academy Awards 1989, and it's kind of funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Russell and Academy Award winner Goldie Hawn.
Before we go any further here, Tom Cruise and Barry Levinson, we got to let you know that your buddy Dustin is going crazy backstage because he didn't have time to thank you, so he thanks you.
Now, honey, I was just thinking back there that we fit in completely to the theme of the show. Because we're co-stars, we're compadres, we're companions, and we're a couple.
Yeah, there's only one thing we're not.
What?
Married.
Honey, is that a proposal?
I don't know. You're putting me on the spot. I guess now's as good a time as any to answer that. Oh, they want us to speed things up. Listen, we'll talk about it later tonight, okay? The role of a director needs no explanation.
We'll talk about that later.
In these film highlights, you'll see why. We'll be back in a minute.
1996, and it's The First Wives Club with Diane Keaton and Bette Midler.
All right, what do we do now? All right. Okay. Stop. What do we do? What? Okay. Huh? Yeah, we're going to get into this window washing thing, and we're going down. Oh, Brenda. You've got to go down, honey. That's the only way out. No, you don't understand. Quiet. Get the grip. Come on, you're the new Annie. Yeah, come on, here's Annie. Watch. Watch, Annie. Watch. I'm going in first. I do all my own stunts. Come on. Shut up. Watch out. Oh, my God. Give me the controls. Give me the controls. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. I can do this. I don't
Gotham, my inspiration. The white of the snow coating the trees of Central Park. The yellow of the taxis. The blue. But who cares about blue? Because no one could ever feel blue when they see what I'm going to design next. But who cares about that? Because we've got something to look at right down here. The window meeting is over. It's time to consider the stairs.
What about that dumb fountain?
Well, I rather like it.
I'd rather look at the window.
Oh, my God!
Is that Elise Elliott?
Elise, you look great!
You look great!
Give me the control! You want to go again?
This is 2017 Snatched with Amy Schumer.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you. That's chicken, right?
Welcome.
No, thank you so much. No. Como without bed. This is me.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. What's this?
Welcome.
Mom. Whale, what? Welcome. Welcome. I'm sorry. Honey. They're not serving
so
whale
sorry,
semen.
baby.
I've got it. Thank
No, I
you.
know, but that was not good.
Okay, and I have you down for a king.
Oh, nope. That's not right. I was supposed to be a king, but
one thing led to another, and I changed it. So it's 2 queens now.
Are you sure you changed it? Yes.
Yeah, I called ahead.
I do see that note here.
Okay, well, can you look at that note and make that note happen?
You can sleep head to toe.
Like we're 69ing. Great.
I know what that means, 69ing.
Mama told me not to waste my life.
This is 2018, and it's the Late Late Show with James Cogden.
You two both have something in common. Both of your significant others are actors. Now, Kurt Russell was here the other day, and we love Kurt so much, and he told us, and I thought it was the sweetest story, that the other day, you and he both sat down and watched Overboard together.
Yeah, we did.
What was it like to rewatch that movie?
Well, we were going to make love, so that just put the whole kibosh on that, you know? And it's not like that happens every day.
No.
Right. So anyway, but we turned it on, and we got so excited, and then we poured ourselves another glass of wine, and we laid in the bed, and we watched the movie. And we hadn't seen it, like, from the beginning, because we don't watch our movies, you know?
Sure.
It was like... I mean, we had so much fun. And I will tell you, you know how sometimes you forget why you fall in love? I remembered everything and why I fell in love. And it was really something to be able to watch that.
Yeah.
And both of us, I think, felt the same way. And we were looking at that, and he said, honey, that was so great. You did that so good. You know, it was great. And I'd look
Are we talking about the lovemaking or the film?
That was good, too.
Oh, so we're talking about the film, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, it was just a shared love of each other, and it was a turn-on, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go
And then it was like,
further than that.
then it was like, right, put Backdraft on, and let's go to town. I can only make love watching reruns of this show. I've got to a point now where there's enough episodes, I will only climax if I'm watching this show. Kevin, you started dating Kira whilst you were filming.
Yeah.
Was it instant? Did she like you straight away?
No, she didn't like me. No. No, and it was all for like she didn't like me for weird reasons. Like she didn't like a coat that I had. It was a green coat made out of wool. And
just to be clear, she did still date you while you were wearing that. How bad could the coat have been?
Good point. Point well taken. She didn't, she loves dogs. I have my dog with me. I travel with dogs all the time, and I got into the van, and I had my dog and the coat. She didn't like the fact that I had the dog either. She thought it was like a pretentious movie star coat and dog thing.
Oh, the coat and dog combo.
Coat and dog
Coat and dog.
Yeah.
So how did you win around?
I just kept chipping away at it, and I
bring the dogs around.
Yeah. Eventually she caved, and and it was like really super romantic, and it was amazing. And then the film was going to end, and in my wisdom, because I'm older than she is, I said, honey, movies are kind of like summer camp, because when you're together, it feels, and then like if you have a reunion from summer camp, in the winter, like the tan is gone and everyone's wearing regular clothes.
Sure.
It's just not the same thing. I said, that's probably going to be what it's like. I mean, this has been fantastic, but I have a feeling that maybe, who knows. And she got on a plane to come out to LA. And by the time she got there, I'd called like 8 times, like literally like, I was so in love with her that I didn't even wait 24 hours. I was just like,
oh, look at these lovely stories. I love it. That's beautiful, Kevin. It's adorable.
This is the CBS Sunday Morning in conversation with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have been sharing the silver screen and a life together for many a year now. They're in conversation with Tracy Smith.
Welcome to the North Pole, Jack.
In the new Netflix film, The Christmas Chronicles 2, you get pretty much what you'd expect from a big holiday movie.
Are you really?
I am.
No way. I must be dreaming.
Oh, you're not dreaming, Jack.
That's Kurt Russell,
You're in Santa's village. The real one.
who's arguably the fittest Santa Claus ever. And of course, that's his longtime real-life partner, Goldie Hawn, as the Mrs.
I think it should be called Mrs. Claus's Village. Me too.
Well, I never thought of that.
Of course you didn't.
But it might surprise you to know that for Goldie and Kurt, the Clauses are more than merely mythical.
I like your approach to these characters because you take them seriously. This is not a caricature or a cartoon.
No. You're right. Very, very seriously.
You got to remember, he's a real human being. He's not a comic book character. He's not made up. He was a bishop. He was a man. The question is, of course, is through the myth and the legend and whatnot, how is he still around? How is that possible?
But no matter how St. Nicholas, a.k.a. Santa, is still around, or how he and the Misses wound up together, the real-life story of Kurt and Goldie has, well, a certain magic all its own.
Presto change-o!
Their first meeting, if you can call it that, happened on the set of the 1968 Disney musical, the one and only genuine original family band.
Was there a first impression?
I don't know.
I think for me, he was way too young for me. I was like dating older guys, right? I was, 20?
I was only 15 years old, so I didn't even have a car. I didn't have a license.
Goldie was a dancer without much of a speaking part. And what's more, the producer didn't like her name.
He called me and he said, I know this is sensitive, but you really, your name sounds like a stripper. My mother gave me that name. That was my great aunt's name, Goldie. And I said, oh, I'm not changing my name. I'm sorry. I said, my middle name is Jean. What about Goldie Jean Hawn? Would work for you? And he went, well, I guess it's going to have to work. And I said, gee, I guess it is. Goldie Jean Hawn.
Goldie Jean Hawn.
That's where we met.
Look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes. I'll be up at the crack of dawn here.
But by the 1980s, Goldie Hawn was a name. An Oscar winner.
I think I'll stay.
Who could produce a hit movie and star in it too.
Louis?
You were producing, directing, acting at a time when a lot of women were not doing that.
Right.
How many times did you hear no?
Not many.
No.
Mm-mm. But the problem wasn't the no. The problem was the trepidation, really, of other male directors wanting to work with me because they thought that I would want to take over.
What you doing in here with a gun, Snake?
Looking for somebody.
For his part, Kurt had shed his wholesome Disney image for something a little grittier.
You need a lift?
And when he met Goldie again during his audition for 1984's Swing Shift, both were divorced and neither was looking for love.
Matter of fact, when I met Goldie, I was at a time in my life, in a period in my life, where I was very definitely going to put my worst foot forward when it came to any kind of a relationship with the possibility of a relationship. I put my worst foot forward. If you can handle that, then maybe there's a chance of some reality there of being together. I used to think to myself
you put
that...
your worst foot forward?
When you're talking about a relationship.
I could hardly say that.
You know.
I would say if you'd done that with me, I wouldn't be with you today.
Well, I think I did, but I did. I did kind of
How
put
so?
who I was. Well, the first time I met her, I was horribly hungover. Yeah, that's not a good foot forward.
But you were fine. Your worst foot forward.
Well, I didn't try to put my best one forward because it's a hard thing to hold that up. Once you've done that, now you've established something that you've set a bar that you can't stay with. You can't keep.
You're really confusing me right now. This is like a group therapy session.
In the 4 decades since they met, Russell and Hawn have created some extraordinary characters, but each on their own. 2 very separate careers under one roof.
One of them fellas is not what he says he is.
Do you guide each other as far as the roles that you've chosen? Are there ones, not at all? Do you talk about it? before you say yes or no?
Very rarely. He's never made a mistake in terms of what he's decided to do, ever. But he's never been bad, ever. And so even movies that I didn't like,
You get a lot of pushback on that.
I thought, no, you've never been bad.
I agree with you. I don't think I've ever been
bad
bad.
in other ways, you know. But as an actor, I mean, I just think you're amazing.
You don't understand. There are only 3 ages for women in Hollywood: babe, district attorney, and driving Miss Daisy.
Of course, Goldie hasn't made all that many career missteps either. And when they're not working, they divide their time between homes in Aspen and this one in Los Angeles.
How long have you been here?
About 4 years. We built it, and it's just so great. I love it.
But they say they're
We
proudest
like
of their blended family. 4 children between them, with 6 grandchildren. And, it seems, enough love to go around.
So I'm sure you guys get asked this. What is the secret, if you could boil it down?
There's no secret. And I love you for asking the question, because it's a normal question. But there's 2 things, for me anyway, and it's that you both want to be together. You've got to want to be together. And as long as you, why are you laughing?
I'm just because you're right. It's up and down. It's sideways. It's whatever. At the end of the day, how do you explain it? I don't know. I guess it's as simple as saying, for me, it's the same thing as what you're saying. I call that love.
But you can actually survive a relationship in a way that when you get older, you go, oh, I'm so glad I got through whatever period that was. Do you know what I mean? Because the relationships go through periods, sometimes really hard times. But there's nothing sweeter than having a family. And that is worth everything.
The next one is Kate Hudson and Goldie are hosting Ellen, and they have a surprise for her.
So before the show, we sent out a tweet asking people to share their most embarrassing mom stories. I know I have a few. I'm sure Ryder has a bunch. But there was one story that we felt really needed to be shared with everyone. Mom, you're gonna like this. So come on out, Ollie.
Oh my God!
I'm literally working right now.
Ollie's literally working right across here, so we got to sneak him over
right
here.
there. I mean, God, we have a history at Warner Brothers. Let's face it, right?
So we have a couple stories about Mom. I think there's one in particular that we could show. There's 2, I think.
Well, there's one that you and I both experienced, right? Camp.
This is a
I
good
was
one.
11 years old, 10 or 11 years old.
I was way too young to be at sleepaway camp.
That's right, but that's okay. They got rid of us. And it was my duty in life to have nobody know who my parents were. I just wanted to be my own thing. I didn't want anyone to know that my mother was Goldie Hawn.
Ditto.
And so I did the best that I could. No one knew at camp. We have this big hill at camp.
It's like a lawn. It's like
big
this big
lawn that descends down into
beautiful
to this dock.
Right. And the ocean, and it was like this, you know, it was like a runway of
right.
lawn.
And then it ends at this dock, and there's a camp, the director of the camp is doing his morning announcements, and out of nowhere, on the back of us, this seaplane goes, whoa! and roars down, and everyone's like, oh, look at that. And it makes a big left-hand turn, whoa, and then lands.
And it's louder and louder as it comes closer to the dock.
And then everyone gets quiet, all 700 campers. And it pulls up to the dock, and out comes my mother. Hi.
And she's doing this, and Oliver and I are like sitting on the lawn going, Mom?
I'm just like, oh my God.
And Mom's waving like up. She can see all the kids.
She's like, I'm coming to see my kids.
Like nobody comes to see their kids at sleepaway camp.
No.
My favorite one was she talked about your pee-pee on national television. That was
but that wasn't embarrassing. It was sort of like a yeah, Mom, because it was because you were like, they said the doctor needed a bigger clamp, so. for my circumcision.
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
just mom
yeah.
trying. That's mom trying to
totally
like,
lying.
build you up. And...
No, it's the truth.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is a true
I was waiting. I was so upset because you were a little bit older, you know.
I know.
And I was so scared. And the doctor came out and he went, "Well, you'll be happy to know I've got to get a bigger clamp."
Yeah, but it hasn't grown. So that's the real problem.
Oh God! Why did we bring you here?
Oh my
Shouldn't
God!
be talking about this. Oh, I love you. But
love
wait,
you
real
too.
quick, Mommy, we love you so much.
Mom, I love you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
I know.
Right next door. This is so fun. You guys are doing an okay job.
We're doing the best.
You're doing the best you can.
We're doing the best we can.
I know.
Ripping and whatever.
But we love you.
Love you, Mommy.
We love you, Mommy. And
I
you
love
know,
you
for as
too.
many embarrassing stories as there are, there's 10 great stories for everyone. So you're just the best mom in the world. So we'll be right back.
This is Kelly and Ryan live, and they have Kurt and Goldie on TV for a little game.
All right, Kelly, let's get to it. Together for 37 years, one of the cutest couples that exist. We want to be members of the family. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, they've agreed to take the couples challenge that has become so popular on TikTok and Instagram. So you two put on the masks that you've got there. You know how we're going to play. It's a silent game, Kelly. You indicate the answer just by pointing at yourself or your significant other. Okay.
Oh my gosh. And remember, this is for all the marbles.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. So, Kelly, you start.
Who initiated the first kiss?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, next. Who apologized after the first fight? Kurt. Okay.
I can't remember who. I can't remember the fight. I'm sure I was the one doing the apologizing.
Next, rapid fire.
Who is the funny one?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Gosh,
All right.
I love
Wait. Who's more romantic? Kurt, that is correct.
Who is grumpier in the morning?
Who's what?
Grumpier in the morning.
Grumpier in the morning?
Neither one of us are grumpy in the morning.
Wait, who is messier? Kurt, okay. Once again, that is correct. Next.
Gosh, they're 100%. Who is more stubborn?
Boy.
Wow.
Who spends more money?
Oh.
Who's the better gift giver?
Hands down.
Kurt, you. Oh, in a twist. All right, that's a tie.
There's an explanation to that. The first 15, 20 years, it was definitely me. In the last 7, 8 years, coming up on the outside, Goldie.
Wait, who's a bigger baby when they're sick? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I was also going to point to
Goldie's-
Kurt for some reason.
Goldie's eyes were perfect for that expression,
Yes,
that answer,
exactly.
right? On
Yeah.
her blindfold.
Okay, for all the marbles now. Who said I love you first?
I think I don't know the answer to that.
Well, who was the last to say I love you?
I love you both. That was amazing.
All right, let's come back and we got to talk about the Christmas Chronicles 2.
You guys both win mugs.
Congratulations.
You win mugs.
This is another little bio, but it's more recent. It's from last year.
This is the story of Goldie Hawn, the golden girl of Hollywood, and a timeless symbol of charm and talent, who has lived a life as captivating off-screen as it is on. Her romantic journey, woven into her remarkable career, has long captured the public's imagination. From youthful love affairs to her legendary partnership with Kurt Russell, Goldie's story is one of passion, heartbreak, resilience, and laughter. a true testament to the complexities of love. Goldie Hawn's early years crafted the foundation for a remarkable career that would make her a household name. Born on November 21, 1945 in Washington, D.C., she was raised in the vibrant city of Tacoma Park, Maryland, where culture, energy, and opportunity surrounded her. From a young age, Goldie stood out with her vivid imagination, infectious humor, and unwavering determination, traits her family quickly recognized and encouraged. As a child, she loved to entertain, often performing impromptu shows for her family, eager to display her talents. Her parents, Laura and Edward Hawn, saw her potential and provided a nurturing environment where her budding interest in the arts could thrive. By her teenage years, Goldie felt a deep pull toward dance, diving into ballet classes that became her creative sanctuary. The discipline of ballet allowed her to express herself while embracing structure, a quality that would later aid her rise to fame. It wasn't long before Goldie's natural charisma caught the eye of others. The bright lights of New York City beckoned in the early 1960s, and she arrived with dreams of making her mark. Adopting the stage name Goldie, she pursued dance at the prestigious Martha Graham School, where the legendary dancer herself mentored her. Under Graham's tutelage, Goldie gained confidence and refined her skills, finding a balance between emotional depth and technique that would influence her performances for years to come. However, fate had even greater plans in store for Goldie. A talent scout struck by her charm, beauty, and innate comedic timing offered her a chance that would change everything. She landed a role on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, a groundbreaking television show that catapulted her to stardom. With her infectious laughter and effervescent personality, she quickly became a beloved figure. Her comedic sketches became iconic, securing her place as one of the brightest stars of 1960s television. As her career soared, Goldie's rise to fame was not without its challenges. She navigated the unpredictable world of Hollywood with resilience, always staying true to her values and remaining grounded, despite the pressures of stardom. Her authenticity won the hearts of fans and colleagues alike, proving that success in Hollywood didn't require compromising one's integrity. Amidst the glitz and glamour, Goldie's personal life was equally eventful. She faced the delicate balance of managing her blossoming career while maintaining her privacy. Supported by her family, who had been with her from the start, she remained rooted in her values. Her romantic journey was filled with highs and lows, including a passionate whirlwind relationship with actor Bruno Vanel. Their love affair, though brief, became a public spectacle, embodying the complexities of love in the limelight. Despite the end of their relationship, the chapter left a lasting impact on Goldie, shaping her personal growth and resilience. Through it all, Goldie Hawn's story has been one of perseverance, authenticity, and the pursuit of her dreams, elements that would define her legacy in the entertainment world. Goldie Hawn's first marriage was to Gus Triconis, a Greek-American actor, director, and choreographer, born on November 18, 1937, in New York City. Their romance blossomed in the late 1960s when Goldie was emerging as a Hollywood star. The two shared a passion for dance and entertainment, which brought them closer together. On May 16, 1969, Goldie and Gus tied the knot in a picturesque ceremony in Honolulu, Hawaii. For a while, they were a high-profile couple, celebrated for their chemistry and shared love for the arts. However, their marriage encountered challenges, and they eventually separated on April 9, 1973. Despite the end of their romantic relationship, both pursued successful careers. Goldie Hawn rose to prominence in the film industry, earning an Academy Award for her performance in Cactus Flower, 1969, cementing her legacy as a leading figure in comedy and cinema. Goldie Hawn and Bill Hudson's love story began in the early 1970s during an unexpected encounter on a flight. As the plane prepared to land, their conversation took off, marking the start of a whirlwind romance. Bill, a musician and member of the popular Hudson Brothers Band, was already gaining attention for his music and television appearances. Meanwhile, Goldie was making her mark in Hollywood with her infectious charm and free-spirited nature. Their connection deepened quickly, leading to an engagement in 1975. On July 3, 1976, the couple exchanged vows in a heartfelt ceremony held at Bill's family home in Tacoma Park, Maryland. Surrounded by close friends and family, the event was intentionally low-key, reflecting their preference for intimacy over extravagance. Goldie, true to her easygoing personality, embraced a non-traditional wedding style, turning the day into a genuine celebration of love rather than a showcase of glamour. Despite her rising stardom, the simplicity and warmth of the ceremony perfectly mirrored the couple's shared desire for a meaningful start to their journey together. Goldie Hawn and Bill Hudson's relationship was a mix of joy and challenges. They celebrated the arrival of their first child, Oliver Hudson, on September 7, 1976, followed by their daughter, Kate Hudson, on April 19, 1979. These moments brought immense happiness to the couple as they embraced parenthood. Known for their relaxed and charming personalities, they were often spotted together at Hollywood events, projecting the image of a happy and carefree family. However, as time passed, their career paths began to pull them in different directions. Goldie's Hollywood career continued to soar, while Bill faced struggles in his music profession. This disparity likely placed additional strain on their marriage, ultimately leading to their divorce in 1982. Despite parting ways, Goldie and Bill prioritized co-parenting their children. They worked together to ensure Kate and Oliver grew up in a stable and nurturing environment, attending school events, birthdays, and milestones as a united front. Their dedication to parenting remained unwavering, demonstrating their commitment to their children's well-being. Over the years, Kate and Oliver have spoken fondly of their relationships with both parents, expressing gratitude for the love and support they received. They often emphasize the positive bond they share with their mother and father. Goldie Hawn's acting career has remained remarkably strong. Her talent, wit, and charm are timeless, and fans continue to celebrate her work regardless of any changes to her appearance. She demonstrated that beauty in Hollywood isn't just about physical appearance, but about personality, skill, and heart. Goldie's ability to shine on screen, from her early success in Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In to iconic films like Overboard and The First Wives Club, proved that her talent far outweighed any external changes. Ultimately, her legacy remains centered around her remarkable career and the joy she brought to audiences, showing that true success isn't just about looks, it's about the lasting impact of one's craft. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's love story is one of Hollywood's most enduring and heartwarming tales. Their journey began in 1968 when they first crossed paths on the set of Disney's musical film, The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band. At the time, Goldie was married to her second husband, Bill Hudson, while Kurt was a young actor finding his footing in the industry. Though sparks didn't fly immediately, their initial meeting laid the foundation for a connection that would later blossom into romance. It wasn't until 1983, on the set of the World War II-era film Swing Shift, that Goldie and Kurt reconnected. By then, both were single, having gone through divorces. Their on-screen chemistry was palpable, but it was behind the scenes where their bond truly deepened. As their friendship grew, so did their love, and soon they found themselves inseparable. Since then, Goldie and Kurt have been partners in every sense of the word. Despite never marrying, they've built a relationship grounded in love, trust, and mutual respect. For them, the absence of a marriage certificate is not a lack of commitment, but a testament to their belief in living authentically together without societal conventions dictating their bond. Their family life is just as inspiring. Goldie brought her children, Kate and Oliver Hudson, from her previous marriage, and Kurt had his son, Boston Russell. In 1986, they welcomed their son, Wyatt, creating a beautifully blended and loving family. Together, they navigated the challenges of parenting and built a home filled with love and laughter. Over the years, Goldie and Kurt have shared the screen in memorable films like Overboard, 1987, and The Christmas Chronicles, 2018. Their on-screen magic mirrors their real-life connection, making them one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. Their relationship stands as a shining example of how love can thrive without traditional labels. It's a story of two people who found happiness by staying true to themselves and each other, proving that partnership is about connection, not convention.
We're going to end tonight with another look at Goldie in Laugh-In from 1970.
Now Laughing news of the future as... Oh, no, I did it again.
Go ahead.
And now Laughing looks at the news of the future as we present the news of the past, present, and future. So here in the future is Don.
No, that's Dan Goldie.
That's Dan Goldie.
Oh, fine. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me extreme pleasure to undiminished gratification to be entrusted with the complexities of Ooh, thank you. An auditory delight to herald the arrival of one foremost practitioner of the art of news broadcasting, Mr. Dan Rowan.
Try an irritable. That's easy for you to say.
Where did you go from?
You want to take the judge?
Samala.
Thank you.
Mr. Peter Sellers, how do you play cricket?
Well, Goldie, darling, it's very difficult to sum up in a few words. It's a game that involves, say, 11 men fielding, 2 batsmen, and a bowler. The idea is that the bowler should hit one of the wickets, and the batsman stands in front of the wicket, and when the bowler is sent to him rather fast or rather slow, depending, of course, whether the bowler is a fast or slow bowler, he hits it as hard as he can to leg or a forward drive through the men in order to take as many runs as the 2 batsmen can make. They run forward like this, and then the men try and throw the ball back and hit the man or the wicket. That's roughly what it's like.
That's funny, huh? That's the way we elect a president.
I never played that before.
Goldie Hawn. Carol Channing. Goldie Hawn. Blondes aren't necessarily dumber than redheads.
Blondes aren't fundamentally stupid or deadheads.
Blondes aren't big on schoolery,
but we dig our furs and jewelry.
Blondes aren't necessarily dumber
than redheads.
Or brunette types.
Or brown-haired people. Blondes aren't categorically saccharine or silly.
Blondes are hip and thoroughly modern, like Millie.
Blondes are apolitical,
but with bonds we're analytical. Blondes aren't necessarily saccharine or silly or whatever. Carol,
Goldie,
why do guys get handsy and holdy?
Goldie,
yes, Carol.
Blondes are always over a barrel.
Blondes have eyes that seem a bit brighter and bigger.
Blondes are always blessed with a whistle figure.
Blondes have ladies slurring them.
Gentlemen, I still prefer them.
Blondes aren't necessarily dumb.
As part of the educational section of our program, here is Goldie Hawn, who will explain to you what the time zones mean.
There are 4 time zones in the United States. For instance, if you're having lunch in Chicago, it's breakfast time in California. Of course, if you're in Chicago, you wouldn't feel like breakfast if you're from California because you've just had lunch. However, those living in New York, it's dinner time while we're still eating lunch here in California, which means the time is totally different as in the menu. All this is caused by the sun, which cannot be everywhere, you know. Otherwise, it would never be night. We'd never know when to eat dinner. Well, in my time zone, that's all the time I have, but maybe in your time zone, I haven't finished yet. So stay tuned. Thank you. The new draft lottery works this way. First, they put a bunch of little capsules into a big bowl. A man draws out one, opens it up, and there's a day of the year on it. They write it down, and that's the number 1 birthday. The guys who have the birthday on that day will be called in first. Then they draw draw until they've drawn all the birthdays of every day in the year, including leap year, even if it doesn't come this year, cause otherwise guys born then would only be eligible every 4 years, which isn't fair to the others, you know. There's another bowl that has all the letters of the alphabet on them, and so all these are drawn and written down in whatever order they are, so when they don't need all the guys from one birthday, they take them all in from order of the other birthday of the alphabet that was drawn in on alphabetical order, except after the first letter of the last name. And that they keep taking guys until they don't need any more, then they don't. And usually they'll only take 19-year-olds, but this year it'll be 19 through 26-year-olds, because otherwise the older guys would have been lucked out, because they used to take them all the opposite way first, and all deferments still apply, except when you're done deferring, because when you stop, you're 19 for a year, no matter how old you are, you understand?
Take it away, Goldie.
Ta-da! And now, here's Dad with the news of the future. North, east, boom. Take it away, Dan! What's the news across the nation?
Goldie, I'd love to hear more, but you've already done that. It's time to introduce me.
Oh. Dan Rowan, I'd like you to meet Goldie Hawn.
No. I've met you before. You remember?
I know.
Yeah, the future.
You're no fun anymore, Danny boy.
Oh.
Look alive.